all for Christmas. All the happy smiles and the wishes. And I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
Welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. I did it and I documented it. I got back on the proverbial horse this morning and did a Peloton ride. It was short and sweet, and I honestly felt like I was gonna pass out afterwards because I think I pushed myself way too hard, considering I have not been on that freaking Peloton since my last ride was November 30th. It's more so about how you get back into habits rather than lamenting the fact that you got off them in the first place. I'm definitely feeling endorphins now. I am going to go grab a protein shake from the gym because I was feeling a little bit shaky during my shower, and I had 2 boiled eggs for breakfast this morning. I feel like I could definitely have more. Breakfast has always been a hard thing for me. I used to do a protein shake. I didn't really like that because that would only last me maybe 30 minutes on the hunger front. So let me know what you guys do for breakfast. I'm gonna grab that and then go get a blowout at West Vibe Salon. I want a sleek, straight look again, and then we'll get the day started.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are...
Okay, I just got home. Alex did an amazing job. I'm really loving the straight, sleek look lately. I got a pumpkin cold brew because today's the last day. It's December 15th. I'm gonna really cherish this with all my heart. And then I ordered my favorite gluten-free BLT from Friedman's. I have just about an hour before my first coaching call of the day, feeling refreshed and ready to rock.
Oh, Christmas tree, such
okay, I'm dressed and ready for the day. I'm feeling so good with my spray tan, my blowout from West Vibe, and I want to tell you guys what I'm doing today because I've been looking forward to it and planning it for a long time. Planning it officially for maybe like a month or so. There is this handbag that I have wanted since I was a freshman in college, since 2014. I remember sitting in my econ class, like waiting for the professor to get there, scrolling Tumblr, and I'd make vision boards on Tumblr. There's always been one bag that I've loved. It's from Celine. It's this light blue bag. However, I might be persuaded on color. And I'm just not somebody who like buys big things for myself ever, especially not like luxury items. I love renting things. As you guys know, I do like Nuuly, I do Rent the Runway. And so usually all my bags are rented because I always worry that I'm gonna get tired of them. I'm very specific on where I spend my money, like opt for things like rent, like anything that goes back into my business, big deal. But I never really gift myself things. So I was playing with the idea of maybe like giving myself a Christmas gift this year and doing something that really reflects like how much hard work I put into not only my business, but like into healing, like all of the above. And I decided I'm gonna go splurge and do an abundance evening and get that bag, the Celine bag. So I'm going to the Celine store on Madison Avenue. Now Kita is going to accompany me for my big night. Tonight, I have one more coaching call and then we're gonna go and then go to dinner. And I'm just really looking forward to it. I, again, have not ever purchased anything that big for myself, which sounds kind of crazy. I mean, I guess like outside of travel. So it's just gonna be a big testament to abundance and treating yourself for the sake of treating yourself. That also ties in with what today's 25 days of manifestation lesson is going to be. I'm about to post it right now, film and post it now that I'm all ready to rock. It's going to be all about treating tomorrow or today or like sometime in the next 24 hours like it's your birthday and celebrating. Like even on my birthday this year, I didn't get anything for myself. I guess I bought myself a pair of pajamas to sleep in the night before my birthday because I love like a nice fresh set of pajamas. My mom would always get me and my brother pajamas for Christmas Eve every single year growing up. So anyways, that's a side thing. But this year baby handbag for Haley. That's the lean handbag that I've always wanted. Yeah, so I'm excited. And obviously I'll take you with me. Okay, so I'm feeling kind of off energy and I don't know where it's coming from because I've had a really high vibe day. And it could be coming from a number of sources. Sometimes when I post a lot on social media and I post like 3 videos on TikTok, I can pick up on other people's energy. Like if they're looking at my videos and they're like, she's stupid or whatever, like I can literally feel that. I won't know who it came from or why or whatever, but I'll feel kind of like waxed my energy. It's like a thing we learned about in my intuitive healing class. The other thing is it could be like an upper limit problem or a form of self-sabotage since I'm gonna go get this purse tonight. I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you guys what I do when I start to feel off. A lot of times we try to just like distract ourselves, like get it off our minds, but that doesn't mean the energy isn't still in your field. And as long as the energy is there, it's still kind of playing a role in how your day pans out. So if you guys want to just do this with me, I'll teach you. This is how you put on a grounding cord. So you get comfortable, you sit somewhere very, very comfy. For me, that's my bedroom. It just feels very cozy in here. And you can go ahead and close your eyes and imagine that at the base of your spine in your first chakra, there is this beautiful light blue light that starts to swirl and get bigger and bigger and bigger until it looks like you're sitting on top of this big blue ray of energy. And then imagine that that big ball of energy drops all the way down to the center of the earth and locks into the earth's core so strong. And imagine that as it drops, it's created this big energetic cord. So as it's fallen, it's left like a trail of where its energy has been. And as it locks into the earth, just feel how good it feels to be stable with it. And then imagine that you're turning on the cord like a vacuum and you pull anything and everything out of your space that's no longer serving you. So maybe you watch it go down. Maybe you can see it if you're good at visualizing. See if there's any like muck or weird energy in your space. Notice the color, the texture. And just watch it get sucked down that cord to the center of the earth where it will be recycled, restored, returned to its rightful owner. Just let it all go, let it be easy. Deep breaths. And you can just let this happen for as long as you feel like you need to. And then you can move your attention to right above your head and imagine that there's a big gold sun and that you're going to put your full name on it in magnetic ink. And this represents your authentic energy. And when you turn the sun on, it attracts to it all of your energy from everywhere in the world that it might be. From people that you've talked to, people who've talked about you, people who've thought about you, people you're thinking about, places that you've been recently. Just watch it all come back. Watch that big gold sun get bigger, 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 and bigger. You can watch the rays coming from all over. Maybe notice if more is coming from one direction. And let that big gold sun get as big as it can. And then pop it and watch all of that beautiful you energy come down over the crown of your head, down through your face, your neck, down across your shoulders, down through your arms, all the palms of your hands, down through your chest, your stomach, thighs, shins, feet, and just bathe in that you energy. Let it replace everything that's been taken out from that grounding cord, anything that wasn't yours. Just let this recalibration occur. That feels much better already. Very quick, very easy, especially if like I was talking, so that led more, but now I know and I've practiced it so much that I can just like see the grounding cord, pull it out of my space, watch the big gold sun, watch it come down, and it's something I can just do really rapidly over just a few minutes. Now, the other thing, of course, is EFT tapping. I talked about it at great length in Vlogmas Day 15, but here I'm gonna link an EFT do-it-yourself video that really explains what EFT means. But when I'm feeling off, how I use EFT, like a lot of times, again, I don't know why I'm feeling off. Obviously, sometimes if there's a reason, that's very easy to tap on. But if I don't know why, what I'll do is I will just kind of lead myself through a form of hypnosis. It's very easy. You can do it too. And I just feel in my body and I'm like, okay, where is the feeling? You know, for me right now, it's kind of all around here. It's kind of in my chest. And what does the feeling feel like? Well, it feels like uneasiness. Like it feels kind of blah. And then what color would it be? It feels gray and it feels really sticky. It feels like molasses, okay? And I don't know what that means, but then what I'll go ahead and do is I'll like close my eyes, I'll focus on that, how off it feels, how much I can feel it on a scale of 1 to 10. I'd say I'd feel it like a 7.5. And then I'll chin up, start tapping, and I'll do these points, and I'll just self-soothe. So in this case, I'll say, it's safe to release and let all of this go, and it's safe to have a really good night. Whatever this means, wherever it comes from, it's safe to watch it dissolve, disappear, and fade away. And as I do, my whole world changes. I have an amazing night getting my bag, hanging out with Ankita. I feel at ease, I feel excited. I feel like the universe is supporting me. I feel a sense of oneness. Maybe, just maybe, I'm safe. So it's safe to release and let all of this go, and instead feel excited, calm, at peace, and grounded. Squeeze your wrist, deep breath in. Let out gently. Then I'll distract myself, look up, down, left, right as a pattern interrupt. A good distraction. Sometimes I'll go watch a funny TikTok video, or I'll think about something really funny, and then you go back and check it. So I'm gonna go back and check what was there before. It definitely feels way better. I almost think it's like a 3.5. And then you can notice if it moved. Like now it feels like it's in the pit of my stomach. It still feels gray, but it feels a little less sticky. But it feels like it's in my stomach now. So then you notice that, you notice how you know, and then you'll go do the same thing. Another way that I like to do this, and this is what I talked about in my EFT do-it-yourself video, is I'll come up with something really funny. So here, I'll just do an example on the spot to show you how like loosey-goosey this can be. It's not like I have a script that I read from. So I'm noticing the feeling. I'll start tapping. I'll say, a moose working at the typewriter, writing the next great American novel about a mouse who plays golf. Now I have a pelican who's trying on sweater vest for his big dinner date at a steakhouse with a gorgeous robin. Now there is a llama who has a mustache, and he's going into the barber to see if they can curl his mustache. And then we have a beaver who is trying to go ice skating, but they only have really, really, really big ice skates. And so he's trying to put in tons of socks into the shoe so that the ice skate fits. Another thing I do is I do my big deep breath in and blow it out as I wiggle my toes, just like, because it's something I feel in my body, so it's good to interrupt that. And yeah, that's how it usually looks. And I will say those things out loud or imagine them. And it's really important to come up with it on the spot, because then you're forced to move your mind to it. And then again, you can just go back and check it. Definitely feeling much lighter, much better. I think it's probably down to a 2. So I'll just do one more round on my own. But I hope this was really helpful. Definitely implement this anytime you're feeling any type of way. Whether you're feeling off and you don't know why, or you do know why and it's something that's very specific. Both of these really help me. It's all, emotions are energy. So it's all just working with emotions, with energy. And you can really do a lot with that. You know, if you can release what's not serving you and open yourself up to more positivity, optimism, happiness, laughter, glee, like you can really take charge of the experience that you're having, because what you attract into your experience is really based off the emotional vibration that you're operating on. So I'm ready to get into a high vibe, excited, empowered, grounded space as I go get this bag for myself. Yay! Woo! I felt a like rush of excitement, so something must be working. Okay, this is my fit for going to get my bag. I love this denim dress. I've been waiting forever to rent it from Nuuly. And then my favorite boots from Free People. Would you look at that angel number? They gave us water. It's a glass bottle. Anka's here. Woohoo! And I was choosing between the blue and these 3 other colors. The blue wins out. So beautiful! Oh my god! Feeling abundant. Feeling good. Back home. I just put on my pajamas. Let's open up the bag again. I am truly on cloud 99. I did not know that like a physical item could bring you so much joy. It is everything I wanted, and it just feels like it's more than a purse. You know, I don't want this to come across as like I bought myself a handbag. It's a symbol of something. I wrote about this in my Instagram caption today. This represents so much to me. I think it represents like the life that I want to live, that I've wanted to live since I was 18 years old. You know, I went through my big life change when I was 17 and I was a senior in high school, and I suddenly got really motivated and I was like, I need to go to a top tier school. I need to be somebody of massive impact. I thought I wanted to be president of the United States. When I got to college, I started at CU Boulder before I transferred to Brown. I was just so freaking motivated. Like, I really hit the ground running. On top of all the effort that I was putting in, I was also doing so much work around mindset and vision boards and like just visualizing my dream life. But I also remember at the time it just felt so impossible. Like, I would listen to affirmations at night, but there would be like YouTube recordings. Like, it's not the affirmations at night that I do now, which I'll link a video above called Manifest While You Sleep. It's so epic. It's about the Think Up app, which I use religiously, which is my own voice. But I remember listening to someone else's voice and it would just talk about like, I was born to be successful. I am beautiful. I'm amazing. I love myself. And I remember laying in my bed my freshman year in my tiny little dorm room, hearing that and just starting to cry. Like, it was such a huge mindset overhaul. And to be here now, it just kind of feels like, pinch me, but don't. If I'm dreaming, don't wake me up. Especially now that I have this bag. It just makes me really happy, and it smells so good. And the guy it was so funny. Like, I walked in ready to buy it, but the guy was still like totally selling me on it. I had already decided, but I was waiting for Ankita to show up before I actually like paid for it. And so he kept bringing up other elements. He's like, oh, we do 2 cleanings a year for you. And then he said a few people have brought in their bags and they said that they've had them for like 8-9 years. And I was like, sorry, you don't need to keep selling. I'm definitely gonna buy this no matter what. I really appreciated the extra elements. So I think I will have this for a long time. And I will always remember it being the first like really special big thing that I bought for myself, which I can't believe I've never had anything like that before. Obviously the brand is Celine. I'm gonna name my bag Sally. Sally, isn't that cute? Sounds like cell phone. I'm gonna watch some Gossip Girl, call it a night. I'm just feeling happy and good. So I will conclude the vlog here. Thank you for spending this day with me. And Sally says good night too.